Welcome hustlers. So this is going to be a demonstration on how to turn a bonus into guaranteed profit using the two-way Dutching method that we're going to show here on AFL. Now it's really important that you get your head around this concept if you're going to have any chance of being a successful match bettor in the future. This is the most basic concept, and if you can't understand this, there's no point continuing on, so pay attention. Now first things first, this only works if you have a bonus bet. If you go and put real cash money on both sides, you will not gain a profit because the bookmaker has a spread where they set the odds so that you cannot make profit. That's the first thing you need to understand. This only works if you have a bonus bet. Now, remember, we're always going to be placing the bonus on the non-favorite. We're never going to place the bonus on the favorite. Get that through your head as well. The second thing you need to get through your head is this. The bookie will never pay out the bonus as a return. So, for example, if you have a bonus and you put, let's say, $100 on a $5.30 outcome, you're going to get back $430 because the bookmaker does not give you back the bonus. So, for example, 100 times $5.30 would normally mean a $530 return on a normal cash bet. But in this case, it's a bonus. So we minus that 100 and that's going to be a return on the non-favorite. Now, to get the stake on the favorite, our calculator does this for you, and you can see here it says $361. A little bit on that later, but if you wanted to know how that came about, the other team was $1.19, so that's how you would get it. So you divide the return by the odds of the favorite to get that stake, but use our calculator and you won't have any issues. Now, to make sure you're on the right calculator, make sure you go over to the calculator section, click Australia, and then go to two-way, and then make sure you've got the stake not returned two-way Dutching bonus calculator. We're going to go ahead and show you the game now. So here, pay attention. Okay, so we've found a game here. It's on the AFL. The game is tomorrow. It's within 24 hours. So it's really important that you're not placing these bets days in advance. It's the weekend here. It's Sunday. Game is tomorrow, Monday night at 7:40 p.m. So it's fine to be placing a bet on an AFL popular market this far out. So let's go ahead and find the market here. And we're going to select that market. We're then going to add the bonus to the slip. So we've added that now. It's ready to go. So we've got North Melbourne at $5.30. And we've got the other team, which is West Coast, at $1.19 on Ladbrokes. So the third thing you need to remember here is you're going to place these bets across two different companies. You can't place them on the same company. $1.19 and $5.30, two-way Dutching stake not returned calculator. We've got a $50 bonus on PointsBet. It's telling us to put $180.67 on West Coast. Remember, if you're going to have any care about your accounts in the long term, never bet with decimals. Round down to the closest $5 for the favorite. In this case, it's very, very easy. Just round down to 180. And we're going to go ahead and place these two bets here. So $50 bonus on North Melbourne, place, showing us we're going to get a $215 return. We'll place that now, bang. And then we're going to head over to Ladbrokes and we're going to place a $180 bet on West Coast, which returns $214.20. Both of those bets are now placed. So we know that no matter what, we're going to be getting back $215 if North Melbourne win and $214.20 if West Coast win. So we know that we're going to be making guaranteed profit no matter what happens here. Our total returns are either going to be $215 or $214.20. Let's take the worst case scenario if West Coast win. $214.20 minus 180, we're going to make $34.20, which, going back to the bonus, is a 68.4% turnover, which is great. Going across to if North Melbourne wins, we're going to get 215 back, and our total outlay was 180. We're going to make 35, which is 70%. So no matter what, we're going to be making 68.4% or 70% of our bonus turnover. That is how simple this is. You're covering both outcomes. No matter what happens, you're getting a return back on both teams. Either one's going to win, either one's going to lose, and at the end of the day, you've only outlaid 180, and your return's going to be either 214 or 215, no matter what you're making guaranteed profit. You must understand this here, guys. This is really simple stuff, and if you can get your head around this, you're going to be well on your way to becoming a successful match bettor. Now, you may have a question about what happens if it's a draw. In this case, we've used two bookmakers who both pay out half the returns if the match ends in a draw. So in this case, both companies will pay out half the return if there is a draw. And now what that means is instead of giving you $215 back, they will give you $107.50 on the North Melbourne side. And obviously with the West Coast bet, it was $214.20. So you would get back $107.10, which obviously adding $107.50, you end up getting $214.60 if it's a draw, which is again a $34.6 profit. Again, guaranteeing you in a position where you can't lose. So no matter what happens in this outcome, outcome, you've made at least $34 and you walk away from this not having to worry about the result. You don't even have to watch it. You know, one of the accounts going to win, one of them going to lose. At the end of the day, you've made $35. You turn over your bonus risk free and you can move on to the next one. Hustler out.